Alright YouTube, I just wanted to share with y'all my Wilderness Systems Pungo 10 kayak that I modified for duck hunting and river hunting. You know, just floating rivers or setting up on big open bays for diver ducks, whatever. It's been very successful for me so far, and it's a blast. There's nothing like killing ducks out of a kayak. But took some Max 4 mesh camo, draped it over the kayak, secured it all down real good with some special like sticky things you stick to it and then run zip ties through. I took a Thermarest camp pad, you know, it's that waterproof high density foam, and put it on the floors in the kayak to kind of add another layer of insulation between me and that cold water below me. I have my waterproof, it also floats, Drake shotgun case I keep right there between my legs until I get set up out on the water. I still have access to my hatch right there, which is, I mean, it takes up the whole back of the kayak. Inside there, I keep a dozen decoys down in there, and then I strap another dozen onto the top in my, you know, in the decoy bag. Strap them down on top there with the cleats, whatever. I took another half dozen and strap them on the bow to those cleats. Keep my decoy gloves tucked on the side of the seat there. You know, it's a nice dry spot, out of the way, completely out of the way. You know, I don't even know they're there until I need them. And then, you know, on this other side, I keep my shotgun shells in a waterproof box. Once I get out on the water and get set up, I'll usually, you know, I just usually move them, put them between my legs somewhere there. And once I get set up, all this extra Max 4 mesh you see, I roll it out over myself just to kind of conceal me even more. Keep my duck bag behind the seat there with my drinks, snacks, duck stuff, whatever. Took my paddle and just kind of hit the blades a little bit with some brown spray paint, and then I took camo duct tape and wrapped the shaft of it because it was a very shiny carbon fiber before I did that. And then these extra pieces of Max 4 I had, I just secured them on there to where that once I got set up, I could drape them over the blades of my paddles. I've got 6 different cleats on here for anchoring up in various wind conditions and currents. Nothing worse than being set up at a bad shooting angle. So I put a whole bunch of cleats on there for a lot of different anchoring options. But this boat tracks extremely well. It has a real good rocker. You know, you're not going to want to try to stand up in this one, but it's a very dry, just all around awesome kayak. I have 0 complaints about this kayak. If you're interested in Wilderness Systems sit inside kayaks, this is the one for you, especially if you're not a super big guy. I think this kayak's weight capacity is 325. I'm 155. I probably put a good 75 pounds of gear on here when I go kayaking, duck hunting. You know, my shotgun, 2 anchors, ammo, all my clothes, 30 decoys. I mean, it adds up. And this kayak handles it no problem. And all it is 10 foot. So, there she is. Hope you liked it. Hope it gave you some ideas. It's an extremely effective and fun way to duck hunt. Nothing more relaxing than pretty much laying down on the water while you're hunting. So, get you one. Get out there and give it a try. I promise you'll love it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. Thanks.